Tommy, a good 3 points, and David Syers with the winner right at the end there.
You know, that's why we've put Dave Syers in that hole between the midfield and obviously the centre forward. I think he's been great for Syers. I think it's taken the weight off Reece's shoulders, having someone closer to him, and I think he's thrived off it. You know, I think he's that intelligent that he recognises when he needs to be a midfielder. And he's intelligent enough to know when Reece vacates a central position, if you like, that he can go and exploit it behind. I think he's a very intelligent footballer, and it wasn't a surprise to see him get his goal again today.
Is it fair to say that the second half performance was better than the first half?
Yeah, it was. You know, I think the first half, for 5 minutes, we looked like we were settled in nice and we looked comfortable. And then after that, I don't really know where all the relationships went. You know, the understanding between Trotman and Thompson, the understanding between Ben O'Hanlon and James Kate, and even Sizey and Starship looked a bit lost. You know, the whole thing seemed to be a little bit disjointed. You know, that might be down to the fact that all of a sudden the expectation levels went up a little bit today, playing against a team that we were expected to beat, and maybe that occasion got the better of the lads. But I thought at 0-0 we'd always create something. We obviously missed the penalty, we missed an open goal, we created multiple chances, and then we've left it late again, and it's probably typical of us.
As you say, the expectations have changed now, haven't they? Because a month ago people were crossing their fingers hoping to get something out of Blythe and Kidderminster. Got 3 points out of each of them, but now we're expected to beat a team that's below us in the table.
Yeah, I think it's exactly that. I think everyone looked at the fixtures in February against, was it four out of 5 of the games against playoff teams, and we did that side of it. You know, now all of a sudden you go into a run of games where teams are below us in the league. The expectation's there, and we get that, and we've spoke about that before. And I think the next run of games is going to be vital to our season, and who knows what kind of run we can go on from now till then. We've got 9 games to go, 27 points to play for, and the lads are they're bouncing again off the back of that.
But at least now, though, if you talk about relegation, Quakers are 8 points ahead of the relegation places, which, when you consider the Christmas situation, it's massive, isn't it?
I'd rather be 28 points clear, to be honest. It's still close, you know. If you look at Telford, have got 3 games in hand. Won all 3 games, we're back in it. So we're not out the woods. We've said it, and we'll keep banging the drum to the lads. Complacency definitely won't become an issue for us. We go to Tamworth on Tuesday, and we want to come away with 3 points, and we want to keep this run going, and keep that positive feeling around the whole football club, because I think the fans are now starting to believe in us, and we want this momentum to take us into next year.
Young Mitchell Glover made his debut. How do you think he did?
Yeah, he's good. I thought he was tidy on the ball. I thought a couple of times we probably played him a pass without any information that he tried to turn out with, and that's when you look at your more experienced players to think, look, you know, me and Whitey really have to put passing drills on where we have to pass with information. It should be a given. It wasn't in them circumstances, but I thought Mitch was superb, handled the ball really well. We showed a good range of passing. And I've said it, you know, the kid's ready, and I was absolutely delighted for him today.
And also kept a clean sheet as well, which I know you don't prioritise clean sheets, but obviously you must be pleased with one.
Josh Eaton, I think he's trying to wind me up with it, because ever since I said that I wasn't bothered about them away at Bradford Park Avenue, he's just said that's our 3rd one. So I think he likes the fact that he's getting under my skin a little bit. I'd rather win 5-4, to be honest, and have a little bit more entertainment and keep it as nervy as it is. But it's good for the lads. You know, we've got a young goalkeeper, and we've said it. We said it last week, the week before. We have got a really young team, and they are hitting every single obstacle that's put in front of them. We seem to find a way, and I just want to keep this good run going. So we're going to Tuesday with confidence and see where it takes us.
Penalties though, Tomo missed a penalty, Terry Galbraith missed one not so long ago. Will you change the penalty taker now, or keep Tomo's number 1?
Tomo seems to think he's having it. Starsh's saying he wants it again. Penalties, it's a lottery. I really do think, you know, you can strike it as true as you want to strike it, but if the goalkeeper guesses the right way, you're in trouble. And I don't think there is any right way to take a penalty, because you see it time and time again in Champions League finals and World Cup finals. People will go and dink one down the middle and they look like a genius, when the goalkeeper, as we know, doesn't guess the right way. But I want the lads to, obviously we're probably going to have to make a decision now who's taking them, because I think there's probably going to be a little bit of a fight for the ball now, which I don't mind because I think that shows people want to take responsibility, people want to take them penalties.
Mind you, when you were up there, when Mr. White was up there, I don't remember you two dashing for the ball and taking a penalty much.
Scored one for Dollar, 1 out of 1. FA Trophy, away. Remember it, I blasted it. So I scored. But I missed one earlier in my career, and I said after that point that I was never going to take one. Then I came to Darlington, and that one popped up, and no one was going for the ball, and they were looking at me as though, you take it, and I was like, oh, okay, and I just put my foot through it. So it is a bit of an art. I never felt overly comfortable, to be honest with you, but the lads seem to want them, so let's fight out between them.
Yeah. Anyway, good win today. Off to Tamworth now on Tuesday, 3 points there, and surely that'll banish the relegation phase.
Hopefully, like I said, we're not. You're not going to get me to say it that we're out of it, because we're not. I want the lads. We've got 9 games to go. I want to win 9 games of football, and that's the mentality we'll go into every single game, and we're looking to win. We're not looking for points or to blank people out and all that kind of stuff. We're concentrating ourselves, we back ourselves against somewhere else, and the lads have got to put the money where their mouth is and really go and show people how good they are.